I'll tell a story about myself. I DJ'd a wedding
Okay,
on
yeah.
New Year's Eve, and I showed up to this venue, and I walk in, and I'm like, okay, we did all the prep thing, whatever, but all we were doing is DJ. I was one person, sole DJ, DJ MC, very simple. And when I rolled in,
Mhm.
I was like, all right. I talked to the venue, and I was like, okay, where am I going to set up? And they set me up. They're like, we're going to do the ceremony, da da da, do the whole thing. And then all of a sudden, as we're getting into it, as I'm setting up, I'm like, who's the point of contact? Who's going to be kind of coordinating the day? And the venue points at the caterer points at the venue, and then they both point at me. And I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
now that's very often happens. A caterer, then they quite literally said, like, I'm here for the food. The caterer said, the venue's like, we're just the venue. So who else is there? Now, I could have just said, well, I'm just the DJ. I'm here to play the music. But that's not fair to the bride and groom. That's not fair to the client. What ended up happening in that exact situation is we had a timeline. We worked with our client ahead of time to figure things out. We spoke to the
Mhm.
caterer ahead of time, worked things out. I even printed out my timeline 4 times and gave it to everybody. Said, here's the plan that I have. This is what we're gonna do. I grabbed them all together and I'm like, what are we planning? Okay, here's the thing. Like, we're gonna do this. Set them all up for the introductions. Did the introductions. Went into the whole thing. But that would have been impossible if you didn't plan ahead of time.